Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Dad Duty Gaming. Today we have some building to do. We've gathered up a whole bunch of resources and hopefully we're going to be able to finish up the second floor of our house here and possibly even the factory. Um, I don't think that we're going to be able to start on our little barn yet, but we'll see how far we get. Anyway, we're going to go grab our materials and hop up top and get started. Okay, so we've got all of our walls and door and whatnot. We're planning on doing this upper area in wood, and I think we're going to do a little balcony kind of right here. But beyond that, it's just kind of going to be a little bit of guess and check, and we'll see how it turns out. But without further ado, we'll get started here. And this part's always kind of a little bit tricky, for me at least, when you're putting walls in the middle here, not just on the edge of a foundation. They kind of try and snap in between, so making sure that it's on the right side is always important, especially for the first one, because from there on, it's a lot easier to base it off of that. So always want to get that one right. But see, now we can tell right away that one is not how we want it. Oop, I had it for a second there. And of course we get no frames when everything kicks over tonight. But there we go. And then I think we'll put the door right here. And then step out a little bit for the rest of the upstairs here. Come on. There we go. Alright, so then like I was saying, we'll go maybe another window. And just like that. And oh, no, that was wrong. Thankfully with S+, we can just pick that up and try that again. And there we go, much better. And you know what? I think we'll go with another window right here. Just because I like to keep those together. That way it's not one window blocking one area and then we have another window. So we have to just put something low there. It just kind of fits my personal building style a lot better. But to each their own. There we go. Got this side pretty well squared away. We'll just drop in these doors. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a problem. So I think if we go with just the single wide door, it won't give us quite as much trouble. So we'll go craft up one of those and be right back. Okay, there we go, much better. If that hadn't worked, we would have had to take down these walls and then tear off probably that ceiling, this ceiling, this ceiling, and I think that would have done it, but they tend to be a little finicky, so I'm really happy we didn't have to do that. Because now we can pop back to the back wall, and let's see here, how wide is this even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it isn't even. I think we'll probably do 3 windows across the back, every other, and we will then just fill in with our regular walls here, like so, like so, like so, and one more for good measure. There we go. Okay. So I was kind of debating whether I wanted to take the whole thing up one more level or just kind of start our taper in here. And I think I'm probably going to start the taper here. It's already going to be a pretty tall building. And we don't need this one to be really huge. I mean, since it's really just going to be so we can put, I don't know, maybe a bunk bed in here. It's not even going to be for primary storage or anything. There's not really a whole lot of point in taking it up incredibly tall, and our little factory storage area over there is going to be plenty tall as it is. So may as well save a little bit of time and keep this a tiny bit shorter. But there we go. There we go. And I think we'll see what a thatch roof on here looks like. I just like to kind of change it up, keep it from being just one solid mass of either wood or stone like so many things end up being. And I'm kind of a little worried that our storage warehouse is going to end up kind of that way. So have a little bit of variety around here should help offset that a bit. Alright, we'll drop this one right here, and we'll get going on our second level on here. Okay. And I think what we'll do is do a window way up on the top here, and maybe one on this side too. You know, just get that attic ventilation going. Alright, well, that guy, is that right? Yeah, that should work. I'm not sure about that angle. We'll find out in a little bit. But over here, we definitely need to go with that one. And not that one. There we go. I always second guess which way that's supposed to be, but got lucky lately. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, we should be all right. Just be a little bit of an A-frame over on this side, but that's all right. It'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go grab our thatch roofs, and we'll probably have to do a couple trips with those because they tend to get a little bit heavy, and we'll get a roof on here. Alright guys, darkness is coming, so we're going to try and get this done quick before it gets too dark to see. But we got one there, and we're going to go, I think we're going to bring it out over the whole little patio area here. So we'll see how that works, and who knows, we may end up taking it out, but for right now, we'll see how it goes. And we should have enough to do this whole thing quick. But you got that side, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and hopefully we can get these guys to line up well. It looks pretty okay. Might be a little off, but yeah, we'll have to see how she looks here in a minute. And you know what? I think we'll bring our center line all the way across right away. There we go. And we'll have to probably hop one of our flyers to get the outside edge on. But not a problem. Here we go. Now I was thinking about extending this over the ends on this side as well, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I kind of went back and forth a little bit, and I don't know. I think that's gonna be a little bit much, just with how close we are to the greenhouse and some of the other things. Had we spaced that out a little bit more, it might be okay, but we didn't, so I think we may have to just do that on an outpost or something if we want it, but probably not here. Okay, and hopefully this lines up well. Or at all. Oh, hey. Yeah, we'll take that. But can you please hop in place where we need you? That'd be great too. Okay, thanks. And nope. Nope. There we go. Had it. There. Any big gaps? No? Alright, I think we can probably deal with that. Hopefully it, you know, we don't notice any major lumps or anything on the outside. But for right now, looks pretty okay. How are you? We starting out okay? Yep. Okay. Whenever there's multiple snap points, kind of like with the walls, it can get a little iffy. But so far, I think we're doing pretty okay. Pretty okay. As a friend of mine says, it's a little alright. Alright. And there we go. What do we think of that? I think some more lines could use a little bit of work, but for the amount of time we'll probably spend up here, I think it'll be alright. Okay, so we'll probably put a pillar, I don't know, maybe here, and then one on either side of this guy, and then down here. But other than getting that backside up, can we parkour it up there maybe? A little bit? No? Oh, almost had it. Nope. Okay. What if we go like this? No? Like that? I feel like we might have broken something. No, that's still not gonna work. Alright, well, I can't say we didn't try. But let's just grab one of our flyers, we'll get up there and get this done. Alright, and here we go. Yep, edge looks decent, at least from this close. Still pretty okay. Maybe? Yeah, looks alright. Last one. Please don't go on the wall. There we go. And it might be a little off. Might be. But you know what? I think we're gonna say it's good enough for who it's for. That being us. Alright, yeah, I do kind of like that. And I think... Ooh. I think if we put some of the pillars in the middle, I don't think we'll be able to land up here. And I mean, it's not a big deal, and it might be a bit of a pain anyway. And I guess we were going to kind of do a flyer loft. Probably on the other side over there. So I don't know if it's really a big deal. We'll start off with the end ones and we'll see how that looks. Alright, so we got our pillars in. I kind of like it from down here. No, I guess it's not sticking over too much. I don't think that'll bother us. We'll have to see how it looks from up top, though. Because with putting those right on the edge, there's a decent chance they might be sticking out a bit. It's even not too bad from up here. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. Now, the question of... do we do two tall ones in the middle? I think we do. Yeah, I think it'll just add to the structure. And actually, maybe we see what a couple of tall stone ones look like and rotate those out too. Alright, we'll craft those up and be right back. Alright, well, bad news, guys. After we crafted up a couple of these, we can't actually place them on the edge where we want. For some reason, it'll place right in the middle, but not on the end. I thought it might be because of the ramp, but we took that out, and it's still not going where we want it. And it shouldn't be because of the railings, because our medium ones went. And it's not because we have power lines running through here, because it'll place right in the middle. So I'm not sure what's going on with this, but we're definitely not going to drop it in right there. So I guess we'll just have to go without. But it looks alright. And I mean, maybe we could check out what just 2 pillars right there would look like. But I feel like that'd be kind of weird if they're not going all the way down. So I guess we'll leave that be, and we'll just use these for when we make our bird cage or our little Rex pen. But alright, we're going to craft up a couple things for finishing this up. We need to craft up a whole bunch more stone ceilings. We need to craft up some walls, probably some sloped roofs. I think we'll take this up one more level here, and then do a little bit of an incline, and then probably flat middle. But we may end up just doing an entirely flat top, because that would be pretty convenient for when we get Equets to land it up there. It just won't necessarily look terribly great unless we add some details. But we will figure that out and go from there. Okay, guys. So I was thinking about this, and I think we're definitely going to do just a flat top. But I think I want the first floor to be 3 high. We're going to do this side right now, 3 high for sure. I really don't want to start on this side just yet with that. Mainly because I don't want to empty this out. We have 365 out of 600 slots in this thing filled. So yeah, I don't want to move all of that yet. Once we make another one, we can probably just transfer everything directly over. No big deal. But we're not there yet. So we're going to get started just on this for now. And we'll deal with this half maybe this episode yet. I mean, we definitely have enough to craft up another one. So I guess that shouldn't be a terribly big deal. But yeah, let's get this going, and we'll deal with that other side as we go. Come on. Okay. And so since we're going to do this as 3 high, well, actually, no, I guess having some random windows up there might not be too bad. We kind of did that in the house up on the 2nd floor anyway, so could carry that over, a little bit of light in up top. But, alright, so we're going to get this done quick and bring you guys back when we're getting on the 2nd floor here. Alright guys, we're going to have a problem. So, I was going to put a couple of these up here before we bring this the rest of the way over. Again, so it, you know, lines up and all whatnot. And then I noticed we can't place these because our vault is blocking the way. So we are definitely going to have to craft up a new one and move everything over so that we can get the rest of this wall up. But for right now, we will just kind of build this little area around it. Then we'll get our second one where it belongs up on this top level, and we'll go from there. But gonna finish up a little bit more flooring, and we'll figure it out as we go. So remember that one time that we were gonna move that vault and shift everything up to be 3 walls high? I remembered why we started this off at 2 high. When I was placing this one, moved back, and the door opened and our walkway is too high. Yeah, that was kind of the reason behind that. So we're just going to go ahead and pick up these, act like that didn't happen. So the good news is, though, that we get to leave the vault where it is. The bad news is we feel a little foolish and are now, I guess, going to have to build some sort of ramp going up there, which, you know, won't be terrible or anything. Just not quite what we had planned on. So, yeah, we'll have to make up some ramps, I guess, and I don't know, I might do like a wall or something just to give it a little bit cleaner edge. But yeah, so we'll keep on keeping on. Oh shoot, we will still have to move that though. It'll be alright. Alright, well, I'm going to finish up on this first layer, and I'll bring you back if anything interesting happens. Alright, so we've got our other vault. And we're trying to line it up, and I think this is going to be about right. How do we do? Looks pretty good. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we could have done much better than that. Let's just make sure it's not peeking through the back here. Nope, looks good. All right. So I'm not sure how many we can fit here. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4 for sure. Maybe? No, we won't be able to fit 5. I think we can definitely fit 4 though. So as part of the Structures Plus, we made up a transfer gun before. I think that should be right down here. Yep, here we go. So it should make this process a whole lot easier. Now, if you're just trying to transfer one item, or one type of item rather, you can just pull a resource, and you can actually pull that from everywhere. Super handy if you just need one item. One kind of item, that is. But for transferring a whole 326 items, we just go like this. We go right click, go over to our new one, left click, and empty. All right, so now we're going to go ahead, pick that one up, bring it over here. And thankfully also with S+, they snap. Look at it. It's beautiful. Alright, so now we're going to grab our walls that we made up before. And we may take the windows too. I don't think we'll... No, we got enough windows right in there. So we'll just do the solid walls, starting at the bottom. And let's just make sure those placed right. Yep, looks pretty decent. Okay, and I think we're probably going to craft up 2 more of those vaults just to have them. And then we can kind of segment out what we store in them. And kind of get a little bit more organized because we've got some bigger projects to do. We've got a lot of stuff. And yeah, I mean, we want to be able to just keep rolling and not be spending a whole lot of time looking around for things. I'm thinking we're probably short on polymer for the other one. So I know we're not short on metal. But, oh, nice, still lined up. I don't know what else it would be. What else do we need? Was it crystal? Because we might be short on that. Where are you? Storage. No. Yeah, it's got to be the polymer. Alright, I will go whip up a bit of that, and we'll drop this guy up there. Be right back. Alright, guys, we just got back from crafting up our 4th vault here. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4th vault. We had a little bit of extra space, so we made up a new bookshelf because we were going to need one anyway. There's not really much point in storing all of our blueprints over in the house when everything to craft is now over here. So we'll get those transferred over probably later on. But I wanted to show you guys where we're at. We've got all of this done. I kind of like it. We'd originally wanted to keep this as just kind of a pass-through. But the reason for that was, you know, so we had a bigger dyno, could take them through easier. That's not really such a big deal, especially with the Structures Plus where you can just transfer things. And, I mean, the only thing that we can't fit through here that we probably would have wanted to would be a paraser. a Bronto, we would have had to make it a lot taller in order to not look ridiculous. But yeah, so I mean, we can fit Tim through here, no problem. If it were just two, probably wouldn't be quite so hot. But got plenty of room. Look at that. Antlers, the horns even clear through there. I don't know if the Allosaurus will. But, I mean, we're not going to be using them for carrying things anyway. Anywho, I think we're going to probably call it there. And next time around, we will work on our barn and maybe some of the aesthetics of our little factory area here. We do still need to add a ramp up to the roof because Lionette and I were going to work on getting a Quetzal here in the very near future. So we'll want to ramp up to the roof to, you know, more convenient parking and probably put some railings around up there. But that will be things for next time. So in the meantime, thanks for checking us out and hope you liked what you saw. Bye. We got to take it up one more floor.